What up, tubers? Welcome back to another draft here on Arena. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already. And don't forget to check out cardkingdom.com/Numot for all your magic card needs. Got some more Alchemy Aetherdrift ahead of us. Just hit Mythic today, earlier on stream. So we'll be playing some Mythic drafting gameplay, I guess. Our Mythic, or rather our Alchemy card is Sala Deck Boss. 3 mana, 3/3. Each creature you control with an exhaust ability has haste. Whenever you activate an exhaust ability that isn't a mana ability, copy it. You may choose new target. So, pretty cool card. This is intended for a more teamer style, teamer color deck, as you're going to get a lot of exhaust in blue, green, and red. Other rare being Crypt Collared Chariot. I do like this card, but it always does tend to underperform. But lots of cycling in the format. Back on Track is good, Ride's End. Maybe we can try to build a sweet exhaust deck. Oh, and a perfect follow-up to it, the Ranger's Refueler. One of the core cards that you really want if you're going a heavy exhaust style deck, though it's just a good card on its own, and of course, more value with more exhaust you have. Gallant Strike, good removal. Alchemy card is Surge of Acclaim. Nice little value card here. With Jumpstart, so you can do it again. Sky Crash, decent. Mammoth, good. There's a run over here. Okay. Third pick, Sunmare. Yeah, I mean, people just don't like drafting white. This is a very good white card, however. This pack has a lot of good cards in it. Quag Feast is fantastic removal. Spike Spitter, really good 4-drop in red that gives you value. Spin Out, Dune Drifter. Oy, oy, oy. I mean, the most powerful card here is the Guardian Sunmare, but given our start, I'm just tempted to take the Spike Spitter. I would rather lean into the cool Alchemy card than just take the individually good card, so let's just do that. Will I get punished? Maybe. But I can live with it. Okay. Some okay cards here. Nothing super exciting. Feel the Flames is just solid because it has cycling especially. Motivated Muralist. This is the Alchemy card. Not very good. 2 mana, 2/1 that gives you a statuary in hand, although that's often not going to be doing much. Let's see. Mangler's solid. Celebrations is fine. Yeah, I think I'm just going to take the fuel there. Another Memory Guardian. There's a Keen Buccaneer. Let's just take, again, the more exhausty synergy cards. Bobble, Bounce Off, Hellswipe. Crash and Burn is just solid removal. Bail out the Alchemy card. Most of the uncommon Alchemy cards are pretty fair. That is to say, they're not broken or busted like most Alchemy cards are, especially if they're rare or mythic. You can assume if an Alchemy card is rare or mythic, it's going to be very, very good. Wow, pretty late Roadside Blowout, but I wonder if I'm just supposed to take the Skystreak Engineer here for another decent exhaust creature, one that comes down on turn 2. Honestly, that's probably better. Okay, not much going on here. We have seen a bit of black go around. So while I could take the Sarcophagus as just like a filler 2-drop, I almost wonder if I should take Sideswipe and look to maybe splash or be different colors potentially. Let's see. Goda is solid for 2 mana. Backwater for splashing would be okay. There's a fairy here. Destroy target creature or vehicle. If the sacrificed permanent was a vehicle, draw a card. So right now I have 3 exhaust creatures. Fine. Combat trick. Actually hit Mythic today with a pretty cool red-blue deck, although it was more cycling. I had 2 of the blue-red Alchemy card. That's a 1/1 flyer, but whenever it attacks, you get to seek a non-land card. No, it's just seek a card. Seek a card from your library. And then discard it at end of turn, and then it gets bigger whenever you discard a card, so it was kind of cool. I think Alchemy maybe improved this limited format. I've said it before, I think Aetherdrift proper, just Aetherdrift by itself, is maybe like a 4 out of 10 in terms of how I rate it overall as a format. But I think with Alchemy, it's more like a 5, maybe even a 6 average for the most part, though. Yeah, cycling / trick is not bad. Squid Pirate. Okay, last few pickups here. Probably not going to be relevant. What other cool red-blue cards are in this format? The Sala that we have. The red-blue 2-drop I was talking about. Oh, man. The Amulet. Can't play that one, sadly. What do we have here? Thopter Fabricator's good, especially with all the cycling. 3-mana 4/4 flying vehicle that makes 1/1s when you draw extra cards. Another Crash and Burn, Buccaneer, Ride's End. Riptide Gearhulk. Oh, we got past the Trackhand Trainer. That's a cool Alchemy card. It's a 1-mana 1/1 with a 5-mana draw card ability. But your exhaust ability on this is conjure a Training Grounds onto the battlefield. So Training Grounds is an old card, and the ability the card gives you activated abilities of creatures with a minus reduction. So that's pretty sweet with exhaust creatures. Like actually, if I have Sala on the battlefield, activate the Trackhand Trainer exhaust, I get 2 Training Grounds, and then I can pay a single blue with the Merfolk to draw a card. That's really cool. Garbage pack here for us, except for Huldrifter, which not really a card I'm looking to second or third pick, but I don't think Tyrox is what we're looking to play here, right? I guess I'm more likely to get Huldrifter down the road, and 2-drops are harder to get, I suppose. No exhaust here. I do have the one... I guess I have 2 vehicles? What's my second vehicle? Oh, the Refueler. Okay. The Pilot's not going to be, like, tremendous right now, but it's not unplayable. A little bit of value. Choose one. If you have max speed, choose both. Seek a card with Start Your Engines or seek a non-land card. How many Start Your Engines do I have? 1. Is that it? That is not particularly exciting, but I suppose there's nothing else here for us anyways. Okay, there's another exhaust creature. Not a bad one at that. There's also another blowout. I did pass that first one. Another chance at a Huldrifter. I think this time I'd rather just take blowout. Sloop's nice. There's a heavy. There's a bounce off. Sloop with the Fabricator is fantastic. There's a green exhaust creature. We're not splashing for that thing, right? Are we? No, I don't think so. Yeah, Crash Pilot's got a lot better. We've picked up now 4 total vehicles. Slick Imitator's alright. Wow, Wheeling the Serpent. Okay. Well, there is a chance in pack 3 I do end up going the Teamer Exhaust, like I was talking about. Because that is a real good one. There's another Start Your Engines card. So our Surge of Acclaim is getting slightly better. If we open like the Rangers Either Hive, for example, the 3/5 vehicle that makes 1/1 tokens whenever you exhaust, that would be another good reason to go into green. Like I could start cutting a lot of the cycling nonsense we have since we don't have any cycling synergies. Imitator's easy to cut, Trip Up's easy to cut, Tyrox is easy to cut. Surge is probably pretty easy to cut. Pedal's probably pretty easy to cut. Hey, Thornwood Falls too for the green. Okay, we opened a spectacular pileup. Good, but not for us. Our Alchemy card is very strong, the Fuel Tank Feaster. What am I losing in red or blue? Nothing, really? Okay, I'll take the Feaster. Again, there is a world where I end up playing some green nonsense. Stock Up and a Spike Shell Harrier. Very good pickups. Gosh, those are both incredible. I think I'm going to go with the Harrier. But I think you could take Stock Up if you wanted to. And kind of just need to take the Barrage here. Doesn't look like the green's going to get there then. I needed to see some really good reason to take a green card in pack 3, and we haven't done so in the first 3 picks, so makes it far less likely that's going to be a thing. Wow, really, really weak pack for us. Bounce off or 40 gems, take the Ketramos. Oh, there's the Hive. Okay, hold up. Let's double check our exhaust. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh man, I don't actually have that much exhaust, do I? Am I better off taking the Pit Automaton here? Oh, I guess the Pit Automaton might wheel. Jeez. Is there a way to play that in our deck? Double green? I mean, I'm not playing anything else here. That's... Ah, man. Going off the deep end now. I don't think I'm supposed to take the Chronicler. It's a lot worse when you can't cast it reliably on turn 2. Repurposing Bay, fun. Oh, catch it on 8th pick? Ay, ay, ay. Man, that's brutal. Okay, take the starting column. Maybe we can play this green. Let's see, cut all that. Play the Hive, the Serpent. Splashing the Feaster, probably not warranted. I'm gonna try to splash the double green Gear Hulk. Wish I had like one more dual land here. Yeah, this is a weird one. I went all in on first pick Sala, and I won't say we truly got there, but we kind of got there. It would have been really nice to have seen the Either Hive in pack 1 or 2 and not in pack 3. I suppose it is what it is. We'll make this work. It might not be correct, but we'll make it work. All right, let's find 17 or 16 lands here. The most cuttable card is probably just like the Catalyzer. I think I'm fine running 17. So this wants me to run 3 forests. And I guess I'm going to kind of have to. All right, so we're going to go 7 blue sources, 7 red, 4 green. That's a lot of green, but I mean, I guess I could probably try to get away with 2 forests. Worst case scenario, we can always just like discard the Gear Hulk to our rummage effects. Like we have the Celebrations, the Barrage, the Sloop. We can discard to it too, or even like the Buccaneer. Because I can't function without blue or red, but I can function without the green, so. Alright, a little bit memey. What am I, rank 98 right now? I have a feeling that that's going to probably not go in the direction we want with this deck, but we'll give it a shot. We just hope to go off with like the Zala, or Sala, whatever it's called, at least once. Now we're going to keep this hand. We have 2 interactive spells if we can't find a green source. Now we even have a 2-drop. Alright, Sundial turn 2. Not what we want to see. Yeah, I'm at 17. Alright, opponent's got some kind of curve. They even hit a land with the mole. How lucky. I guess I'm just gonna main phase the Barrage on the dial. And cry that we drew another land off of it. Okay, that's fine. We can trade with that. Alright, none of those are too bad. I think there's merit to using Roadside Blowout there, but I'm not going to. brutal. Okay. Well, might just be dead. Wow, terrible draws. A little bit late to the party. Jeez, we're not even going to die to big green creatures. We're just going to die to small green creatures. Feels bad. Sure. Take 5, I go to 3, they play the Gibberick. Yeah, probably on 0 outs. I guess exactly Fuel the Flames we could get saved here. Right? Pay 3, draw a card, block the mole, draw fuel, kill all of the small creatures. Okay, so now even if we draw Fuel the Flames, we die, right? Yeah, not meant to be. Well, I did keep a hand with 2 of my green cards, so... not entirely unexpected there, but what we lost to just wasn't very exciting. Alright. I think if we could, we would want to continue to play against that style of deck if possible. Even though we might have lost that one. Go next. Alright, that was the warm-up game for our deck. See? Look at that. Easy, easy, easy. That's the arena shuffler I'm looking for, having all 3 of our colors in opening hand. Oh, that card's really annoying. So this is an Alchemy card. 2/1 flying for 2. It has double team, so when it attacks, if it's not a token, you conjure a duplicate of it in your hand, and then they both lose double team. But the last ability of whenever this creature or another creature dies, each opponent loses 1 and you gain 1. Pretty gross on a 2-drop flyer. Another game where we might need to draw Fuel the Flames. Oh, I'm pretty happy that that's their play this turn. Okay. Yeah, I guess I need to play the Buccaneer out here. Another island off the top would be really good. Dang it. I guess I'm gonna discard the sloop now and keep the Hull Drifter. As it can block one of their flyers. We're just gonna lose to flyers here, though. Okay, pretty happy they played that instead of their last flyer. Oh, and that's a good draw, too. Okay. Nice. Drew the island for bounce off. Drew a reach creature as well. got the bailout. Alright, I'll go ahead and bounce. So I'm going to take 5, I go to 7. Replay their assailant. Let's bounce their Harrier again. Attack for 3. With Training Grounds, we can activate the Exhaust of the Seeker for 2 mana. But I'm going to need to kill those terrors at some point here. Because, especially with 2, anytime a creature dies, I am going to have a big problem. Oh, well, that's not a good sign. But what choice do I have? I'm going to make the obvious plays. So they did also have a maximum overdrive. Okay, that's not the worst. One of the terrors is now gone. There's the other one. So I think we can get away then with going like this instead of crashing and burning this turn. Getting the Spike Spitter online is good since I have maximum speed now, but I think I need to wait one more turn. Is this a rare? Yeah, it is. Okay. Oh, it's a dinosaur too. Kind of cool. So starting column is active, which means we can draw 2, discard 1 with it, but we're going to want to Serpent this turn instead, of course. So we're going to be able to Spike Spitter plus Crash and Burn next turn. Yeah, we're doing fine here. Okay. I get a flyer here. Maybe they forgot I could activate Serpent for only 2 mana. Aw, we lost our Gear Hulk. Wow, awesome. Okay. Well, that was good for us. Do they have, like, spectacular pile-up or something? Huh. That's really good for us then. Okay. So let's take a peek at what we can find off of this then. Good. Spike Spitter. Start attacking. Spin out. Alright, let's crew in response. Sure, so they can gain 5 life this turn. Alright, we go Refueler. Activate for 2, draw a card. Oh wait, why did that cut? Oh, it's of creatures. Oh, I messed up there. I needed, so, because it wasn't a creature, I had to pay 4. Had I instead crewed the Refueler first, I could have paid 2 and still held open Crash and Burn this turn, so I guess instead we'll play the Mangler. That's on me. Dune Drifter. Oh, huh. They're getting back their 3/4 flyer and not the Drain flyer. It's probably good for us. Woof. Well, hopefully they start drawing some lands. We know our Gear Hulk is somewhere closer to the bottom of our library. Okay, that's fine. Cycle. Yeah, it's pretty good actually, because their Wreck Remover is going to be baseline a 3/4. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This is lethal, right? Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, we'll take it. We're on the board. Didn't get to Sala, but we did basically everything else, so... Can't complain. I mean, again, playing Alchemy is about trying the fun things, doing cool things. So if we get to do that, then I'm happy with it. And hopefully we get a few wins in the process. Ah, yes. Already a mulligan to 6, if you will, but you know what? It's a good mulligan to 6. If we need to, we can Fuel the Flames, but otherwise cycling it for getting a token off Fabricator would be good. Bounce off, also buy a little time. Hey, and look at that. Okay, got all of our colors. Not going to bounce that since we have Fuel the Flames. Perfect draw, great. Oh, that sucks. Well, there goes my Fuel the Flames. Unfortunate, unlucky. But what can you do? Let's see, what are we hoping to draw? Our merfolk that has exhaust, I guess. Yeah, that Fuel the Flames would have completely wrecked our opponent. Man, they had to have the Gastel Raider there, didn't they? Brutal. Yeah, I was gonna say, attacking with that doesn't make sense. They can attack with that. Ah, man. I can time walk them with the bounce off, I guess. Kind of need to. Because I don't, like, I can't lose my Mangler, otherwise I don't have anything. There we go, that's a good draw. So now I can go ahead and trade with the Mangler. That is sus. Okay. I'll just trade here then and not block with Fabricator. So main phase this, draw a card, this becomes a vehicle, we get another 1/1 token. Excellent. Not gonna crew the Fabricator. Sure. So they can kill the Goda, or they can kill my Thopter. The Goda would have given me a treasure for Gearhulk, but I don't think we're in a rush for that. Well, found a green source anyways. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they have like a Ride's End type card, but... Oh, maybe not Ride's End. Because they would have already done it to my Refueler, I think. They definitely have some kind of instant speed removal spell here. Alright, we'll just take the 4. I don't know, it's very possible I should have been attacking with my Fabricator. Oh, that's not bad. So we crew with the Gearhulk with the trigger on the stack. Siphon Fuel, that's what they had. Okay, sure. We get to attack for 9 Vigilance. I mean, they still need to deal with the 7/7 Vigilance Menace now. And I can't particularly say those are it. Yeah, no blocks. Oh, are they actually just dead here? That's a little bit greedy, but I could just go for it. But I can attack with all and kill them if they don't block. And if they do have something, I can barrage the raider. Oh, okay. I don't think I'm going to play out the pilot then. I'm going to hold that as hidden information. Because I can shoot the refueler at their face. Okay, fair enough. That's fine. I mean, they're hellbent, so they have to top deck something. Because they're still just dead to Gear Hulk Menace. You have to block there, otherwise you let them activate their starting column, because that would give them max speed. Okay. We even got to cast the Gear Hulk with this deck, so the only thing we haven't done is our pick one, pack one. But we still have time. Oof. This is one of those hands that if you keep it, you're knowingly going to die to any faster curve out, especially since I'm on the draw here. Yeah, this is just too risky. I want to keep the Gear Hulk. Believe me, I do. On the draw, you know what? I'm going to pitch a land. If we can't find a land in a few draw steps, then good beats. On the play, I think I lose the Gear Hulk. On the draw, I'm going to keep all of my spells and pitch a land there. See? Easy. Green-white. Oh my god, this card is so insane. All creatures you own with mana value 2 or less perpetually get +1/+1. That counts their hand and their library. And then on the second chapter, they seek a creature with value 2 or less, and it gets put on the battlefield. And then the third one is just extra pressure. Creatures you control with mana value 2 or less gain flying. So they hit a Scurryfoot there, for example. Oh wow, they're not going to activate Scurryfoot. They must have 2 plays here. Yeah, look at that. Sick. I mean, I guess I kind of have to do this, don't I? Attack for 4 and then shoot their Scurryfoot for 4. But if my opponent just has a bunch more 2-drops, we just can never win. I mean, I can't even beat much as it is anyways. Yeah, this card is nice. Do they actually have 2 2-drops? Okay, I was gonna say. That would have been absurd. Yeah, I mean... I guess I'm better off holding back. I can't beat anything anyways, and indeed it looks like they do have something. Alright, good beats. GG's. We lost to a bunch of 3-drops, but more importantly, Noctamoon. Alright, yeah. Not much we could do about that one. Alright, let's get at least one more win so we can get to that important 3rd win gem threshold. And please, just let me do Sala once. Come on. Sala, 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 Sala. Alright, I will regrettably keep this hand. Alright, that's a good draw. They have a bounce off? Sure. I guess that must mean they have something to do on turn 2 then if they're making that play. Oh, they don't. Well, then I would dare say that's not a good play. Okay, wow, that's really loose. Yeah, that cannot have been right. Oh, man. Fuel the flames, where are you? Because if they get max speed, they get to make 4 more 1/1s, so... We just died a back-to-back Deviant Sky Tech. That's gonna be a little bit annoying. That's good. Actually, do we just chuck that at them right now? I guess we probably do. Seven, 8. Actually, we go for lethal. I don't. Those bounce offs. That was very, very loose by them. But you know what? I'll take it. We got to that important 3rd win mark. Come on! We've done literally everything else. We just need to Sala. Please. Actually have done everything we wanted to do except for our pick one, pack one. I'm probably going to draw Sala this game and then none of my exhaust, but whatever. Come on. Please. Good hand. No Sala. Quite a good hand, even. Don't you wanna Sala? I do! The rat. Let's lead on Fabricator here. Buccaneer's an attack into rat anyways. Ooh, they got a tears of the track. Alright, so I'm glad I led with the Fabricator, because now we're going to barrage this and trigger. Get a Thopter. Altair, that's a good one. Yeah, I think I'm happy just tempoing them here. bouncing the terror and attacking for 5 in the air. Even though that means they get to re-trigger the ping, that's not a big deal. Next turn we can Buccaneer plus activate. Ooh. Even better. Alright. Draw 2, trigger Fabricator. Is a funny looking Gearhulk. We're gonna be able to kill them out of nowhere though with the Crash Pilot if all goes well. Oh, they've got the Reaver. That's a nice one. 4/4 flying starts your engines. Whenever it enters or attacks target creature in your graveyard without Unearth, perpetually gains Unearth. And once they have max speed, they can do Unearth for 0. But that's really good with a max or a double team creature, right? However, are they just dead here? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Wait, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, we have 13. Yes, this is lethal. Wait. Yeah, crew. This. Bounce. Crew. And they take 4 after the trigger. Easy. Man, this Crash Pilot has been really good. Still no Sala, but... Somehow we've cast Gearhulk multiple times with this deck. Can't Sala, though. I go first. Okay. This is a slightly awkward hand here, as while I do have defensive creatures, I don't actually have any way to attack yet. There we go. Alright, so Buccaneer next turn's pretty good. Question is... I guess I'm not attacking. I don't really want to let them increase their speed for free. Sure. Happy with that trade. 2-drop for 2-drop. The Jockey. Whenever a player casts a spell, if it's not their turn, deals 4 damage, and then whenever you activate an exhaust, put a 1/1 counter on this creature. Okay. So sadly, we cannot sloop before attacks, because I have to be able to threaten our exhaustibility. I could trade there with the sloop, but I think we'd rather have the loot. And the buggy. Okay. Well, this is not going well for us. Yeah, we might just die because we don't have much to do. I kind of regret not trading the sloop off now. Sheesh. Because now they can turn their Jockey into a 4/4 by activating the buggy. Hey, they've got the Smog Smasher. This is a really fun one. 4/4 Menace with Starter Engines. Whenever one or more creatures you control deal combat damage to a player, conjure a duplicate of target non-token creature into exile. So that can be my creatures as well. And then at maximum speed, they put all the exiled cards onto the battlefield. They gain haste, and they have to sacrifice them. Beginning of the end step. think we're crewing the sloop, then crewing the drifter, and then trading the drifter. I think it makes most sense to deal with Buggy, because that's an exhaust creature as well. Okay, that's not bad. Guess we start with a loot and see what we find. Oh, that's good too. Okay. Good, 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 good. That was a huge draw. 4/4 time walk, basically. We're hoping that they just recast the Smog Smasher here. Boom Mobile! And that's going to turn their jockey into a 4/4. That kind of sucks. Yeah. Blech. So they get to attack with both here if they want to, but that doesn't give them max speed at least. Okay, so we trade with the jockey. Yeah, I'm in bad shape. Can I win without the Gear Hulk? I would venture maybe not. Let's go like this. Let's play the trainer and pass. Yeah. They crew, that's fine. So I'm gonna crew my sloop and block the catalyzer. Take 6, go to 3. They do get max speed, but I can bounce the Smog Smasher this turn. I get to activate our exhaust and draw a card here as well. Oh, that's huge. Oh, there's the Sala! Okay, so now we get to go Fabricator, bounce, draw a card, make a token. Too risky to attack here. Shoot, I'm so close to being able to stabilize. If I draw a land next turn, I get to Sala plus Serpent for a bunch of land. Oh, brutal card. Okay, so they're going to be drawing 2 cards a turn now. Guess at this point, discarding the Gear Hulk is correct. Alright. Land. If they drew another land there, we're actually winning, I think. Damn, that sucks. Okay. However, we are still doing okay here. The Serpent having Death Touch is huge. Alright, so we get to trade with Serpent. I mean, I could jump and thin my deck out of lands. Actually, 2 mana for 4 lands seems too good. I'm gonna jump. I don't think I attack yet. Okay, that's bad. We're very close to stabilizing here. I think when I have the Trackhand Trainer drawing cards, keeping the Seeker last turn was too important. Uh-oh. Okay, creature's good. Nice hit there. That's going to be very nice. Land, pilot. Attack for 5. Ah, they hit a removal spell. Okay. What is even left in my deck? Fuel the Flames is on the bottom. We have Spike Spitter, Crash and Burn, Ether Hive, Goda, Refueler, Bounce Off. So we're actually running out of ways to win. I mean, I have a 5/7 flyer, which is currently a 2-turn clock. Actually, we could lethal next turn. Alright, solid down, that's fine. Let's see. It is not lethal by itself. Let's see if we draw our bounce off here, I guess. No bounce. It's the safest way to play this. Keep our card draw active, but then I'm facing a bunch of different lethal threats. I'm pretty sure I need to keep the trainer here, though. Yeah, I only have the Rangers either high for the pilot, so... Trade Boom for Seeker. Chump, go to 1. Okay. Dang it. Still need to draw something here. Wow, that was one of our worst hits. So the rest of my library is spells. Oh my gosh. That's so sick. That's so sick. We just lose. We had a bunch of outs, but we bricked. And I don't think I messed it up there. There might have been an earlier turn where I could have attacked up for a couple of points of damage with flyers. Actually, that's what cost me. I think I could have poked in for 2 more damage, and then we would have had them dead in the air. If I would have been able to chump and keep my 2/2 flyer alive. Oh my god, are you kidding? So sick. Oh, well, it didn't matter anyways. Fair enough. I think there was a way to win that, though. Because they drew Lightning Strike on that turn, but I would have won the previous turn had I poked in with a couple of flyers. Just 2 more points of damage. And then on the turn where I traded my Seeker for their Boommobile, I would have been able to keep the Seeker. I would have had 8 in the air. So I'm pretty sure I threw that somewhere. And then, of course, there was that one turn where I discarded the Gear Hulk and immediately drew the second green source. But I think at that point it made sense to. But hey, you know what? We got to do the Sala thing, so I'm not too upset. That could have been a win, maybe even should have been a win. But we got to do everything, so fun stuff. Got to try some new cards. And yeah, 4 wins ain't shabby. Gets our money back. So as always, friends, thanks for watching. We'll see you back next time. Bye-bye.